Missing someone. Missing someone. Missing someone. Love with all your heart. Missing someone. Love with heart. How much you miss her.
Planned. It was left in the lounge. It was a Christmas surprise.
A winter storm warning has been issued for the entire state of Alaska, effective until 11:02 a.m.
The National Weather Service in Anchorage has issued a winter storm warning for Alaska until 11:02 a.m. tomorrow. Winter storm warning now in effect until Thursday afternoon. What? Heavy snow and ice, potentially up to 22 feet in some areas. Heavy sleet and near coastal areas. Winds in excess of 40 to 50 miles per hour. Blizzards are most likely to occur with this winter storm. Where? The entire state of Alaska. No portion of the state will not be affected by the winter storm. When, at 4:04 p.m. is the most likely arrival of this winter storm, but is not completely guaranteed and will depend on varying locations. Additional details: recorded temperature drops in Yukon territories may pose a threat to those with underlying lung conditions. Driving and outdoor activities should be kept to a minimum until further notice.
101.3 KGOT, Alaska's #1 hit music station.
The National Weather Service has issued a blizzard warning for the following counties/areas: Aleutians East Borough, Bethel Census, Bristol Bay Borough, Chugach Census, Copper River Census, Denali Borough, Kenai Peninsula Borough, Maitanis-Kasusita Borough, Alaska, on December 3, 2013 at 6:04 a.m. effective until 8:04 a.m. The National Weather Service in Juneau has issued a blizzard warning for Aleutians East Borough in Alaska, Bethel Census in Alaska, Bristol Bay Borough in Alaska, Chugach Census in Alaska, Copper River Census in Alaska, Denali Borough in Alaska, Kenai Peninsula Borough in Alaska, Maitanis-Kasusita Borough in Alaska until 8:04 a.m. Alaskan Standard Time. At 5:57 a.m. Alaskan Standard Time, multiple National Weather Service offices are closely monitoring the winter storm system that is covering most of Alaska, and that there have been zero visibility conditions and that there are extremely erratic temperature drops, some recording at -29 degrees. Driving will be extremely dangerous and should not be attempted, as emergency services will not be able to arrive at your position due to increasing weather conditions. Remain tuned to media outlets for further information on this increasing weather situation.
The National Weather Service in Fairbanks has issued a high wind warning for Dillingham Census in southern Alaska, Keeney Borough in southern Alaska, Northern Lake and Peninsula Borough in southern Alaska, Bristol Bay Borough in southern Alaska until 9:33 a.m. Alaskan Standard Time. At 8:08 a.m. Alaskan Standard Time, National Weather Service Doppler radar indicated a wind system capable of producing 72-85 mile-per-hour wind gusts. This has created blizzard conditions across southern Alaska. Hazard: 72-84 mile-per-hour wind gusts. Source: radar indicated. Impact: flying debris will pose a threat to those outdoors. Locations affected include Fairbanks, Anchorage, Wasilla. For your protection, move objects that are not anchored to the ground indoors. Trees may fall onto roadways.
I've got it, Pat. By the chin of our teeth.
Event type is civil emergency. For Yukon Territory. An unknown broadcast from an anarchist party known as the American Open Party was broadcasted to Alaska and Northwest Yukon Territory. You are advised to not oblige to these broadcasts. Do not spread any propaganda centering the American Open Party. They do not exist. Spreading of false information will result in hefty fines and possible jail time.
Le type d'événement est urgence civile. Pour le territoire du Yukon. Une émission inconnue d'un parti anarchiste connu sous le nom d'American Open Party a été diffusée en Alaska et au nord-ouest du territoire du Yukon. Il vous est conseillé de ne pas vous obliger à ces diffusions. Ne diffusez aucune propagande centrée sur l'American Open Party. Il n'existe pas. La diffusion de fausses informations entraînera de lourdes amendes et des peines de prison.
The current temperature is negative 113 degrees, with extreme cold and snow.
following message has been given authorization for broadcast at the request of the United States Department of Public Safety and the Alaska State Emergency Management. If you are in the south and central part of Alaska, I ask you to follow these vital instructions. If you are outdoors, go indoors. Seek a room that is underground and is as warm as possible. Bring a battery-powered radio. Bring flashlights, food, water, clothing, medications, medical papers, and insurance documents. Extreme temperatures and wind fluctuations have occurred across the state, causing extremely frigid temperatures in excess of negative 100 degrees to occur, and extreme wind speeds in excess of 200 miles per hour. Many cities have been wiped off the map, and many more will follow shortly. It is almost certain that any structure, no matter how strong it is, will be completely destroyed and wiped off its foundation. Thousands have been killed, and more fatalities are coming in by the second. And all emergency services will be arriving to your destination for an indefinite period of time, even after the crisis passes. It is likely that nothing will be left standing after the storm passes. Until then, though, there is nothing that we can do but hide, and God hope it'll be over soon. Gather loved ones, friends, family, and prepare for the worst after the storm. For now, I can only leave you with this quote. The stabbing of horror of life is not contained in the calamities and disasters, because these things wake up, and one gets very familiar and intimate with them, and finally they become tame again. No, it is more like being in a
to go crazy!
I'm already hearing voices!
Are you ready to...
And then he met a beautiful woman we fell in love with, but he wasn't emotionally ready, so we had to defeat her.
Ah, I'm sorry, it's not you, it's me.
And then he arrived at the evil temple of Dr. Donner.
Give me back my sister!
Dun, dun, dun.
Following message is transmitted at the request of the Alaska Emergency Management Agency Anchorage, Alaska. Residents are advised to not return to the roads, as there is most likely nothing to return to. In addition, the winter system has suddenly dissipated over the course of 3 hours. Most cities have been buried in snow, and thousands are dead. While the worst has passed over us, we strive together to push through the darkest hours. We thank you for your cooperation with your government. This concludes all operations under the Alaska State Emergency Alert System.
Feelings is way better than a fight to the death.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the Alaska Emergency Management Agency Anchorage, Alaska. Residents are advised to not return to the roads, as there is most likely nothing to return to. In addition, the winter system has suddenly dissipated over the course of 3 hours. Most cities have been buried in snow, and thousands are dead. While the worst has passed over us, we strive together to push through the darkest hours. We thank you for your cooperation with your government. This concludes all operations under the Alaska State Emergency Alert System.
you.